Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see who all is here. And good morning, Mrs. Q, my lovely tribe sister. Yes, ma'am. And my pursuit of happiness. So glad you were able to stop by. Carmen Hawkins, good morning. DJ King, this is right up your alley, but please don't go to coach today. Good morning, Lucinda Wembley. Hello, hello. Hey, girl, hey. And who else is here? Just me, Tuki. Good morning and welcome. Hope you enjoy the chat. Sandra Youngblood, good morning. One of my favorite says what? Good morning. Love you. I love you. I love you. I cannot wait to see you. So looking forward to our time together. Good morning. Good morning. Diva 9000, good morning. Diva 9000X. Please don't forget the X when you're looking for her videos. Good morning. Good morning. Rosalind Ellis, good morning. Tanya Jones, Four Ducks, hi. Brenna 1971, good morning. Who else is there? Good morning, Bag Hound. And let me see. M Squared. Happy belated birthday. Well, I wished her happy birthday, but for everyone else, we celebrate all month. So if you would please give a warm happy birthday to M Squared. It is her birthday month. We celebrate all month long because you know what? Life is too short and you just don't know. So happy birthday, happy birthday. And B-Star Vibe, good morning, good morning. And just want to make sure that I welcome everybody into the room. Sunny Skies 151, good morning, good morning. And as you ladies saw, I have freed my mind thanks to my tribe sister, none other than Mrs. Q. Well, as you all know, we have been exploring new brands. Well, Coach isn't new brand per se, but I'll tell you a little backstory. I loved Coach when I was younger. It was just like everyone. It was the it bag. And I want to say mid 2000s, 2003 or 4, I had quite a few handbags. Good morning, Dooney Addict 615. And I purchased a bag and had it for about 4 months, hadn't used it. Went to use it for an event. And literally, the first time I used it, the strap broke. I wasn't happy. I don't overload my bags. I know what fits in them. So I'm pretty good with that. And went to take it back to the retailer. And they told me, well, not a problem, that they would be able to send it out. But, you know, they apologized. Some of the quality has changed. I didn't know how I felt about that. So they sent the bag out to get fixed and went to pick it up. No problem. I want to say probably 2 months later, I'm in the same store. And I believe it was either Carson's or I can't think of the other store it could have been. I want to say it was Carson's though. And they're now closed. But went into the store and saw another bag. Gorgeous Coach bag. Oh my God, had to have it. Purchased this bag. Again, it was off season, so I got a good deal on it, and I didn't carry it probably for 6 months. And rolling into the next season, decided to carry the bag, carried it 2 or 3 times max. Same thing happened. The strap broke. Took it back to the store, did not have the receipt at that point, was a little bit younger, didn't keep the receipts for my handbags as I do now. I keep them all. And I just didn't have it. Good morning, Rhonda Robinson. And I think a few other people have stepped in. Let me at least say good morning to them. Am I losing it? Maybe I am. Nope, you guys are just talking amongst yourselves. Karen Underwood, good morning. And so I took it back to the store, and the lady almost wanted to chastise me, kind of like, well, you can't just fill it with everything. And I'm thinking to myself, I know I look young. I don't look my age, but I'm a grown woman and I know how much fits in a purse. And I know that after 3 carries, the strap shouldn't be breaking. So I got fed up. I said, don't worry about it. She was like, well, it may not be under warranty because you can't find your receipt. Not a problem. Took the bag, took it to my cobbler, had it fixed, gave that one the first one, and probably every other coach that I had to my niece. She was ecstatic. Happy, pleased as peachy pie. And so that was the end of coach for me. Just was like, I'm done, not interested. And I want to say probably 2014. So fast forward almost 10 years. I've got a girlfriend that's her brand. She's like, I am with Dooney. Probably 95% of her things are coach. And she was like, no, Kim, you've got to try it. They've really changed the quality. Okay, I'll go look. So I go into, I believe it was a Macy's. And I think I saw Edie. And I was so impressed with the leather. I said, oh, okay, maybe they have changed. But I still wasn't completely sold on it. And I think I went into a Lord & Taylor's, or could it have been Neiman's? I believe it might have been Neiman's because I was at Troy, Somerset Mall in Troy, Michigan, and saw a Dreamer for the first time. I fell in love. Oh my God. But I also looked at that price tag and I was just like, whoa, I'm not even sure about the quality for Coach yet. And I just did not want to invest that type of money. But everybody continued to tell me that, oh no, Coach has changed. You'll love it. Just try it. Just give it a chance. So probably about 2 years ago, I started buying a few accessories. Had no problems with those. But then again, with accessories, I don't use them as much. And there's not nearly as much wear and tear. Even though, I have a ton of handbags, I don't baby my handbags. I just feel like I've invested enough in them that I shouldn't have to. So the accessories to me really still don't tell the story for Coach. And as I continue to look over the years, especially the last 3 years, the quality has definitely changed. The designs have changed. And that much I'm impressed with. I don't know if many of you know that they have a creative director that, I can't remember his name. I think his first name is Steve. And I know I texted or posted it in something that Mrs. Q was talking about the other day. But he came over to Coach in 2013. And he also was a creative director for Marc Jacob as well as Louis Vuitton. I think he did some stuff for Givenchy as well, or Givenchy. And so he has a lot of different takes on styles, the quality, and how things should stand up. And so I think with that new creative director, it really did give Coach I want to say almost just an edge over everybody else, because everyone else's creative directors have been the same, especially with Dooney and Burke, because it's always been Peter. No one else, you don't have any other input. And sometimes you need that. You need to be able to look at other designs or have worked on other designs with other people to be able to have an idea of, okay, this is what we need to do here. So I believe that I was just impressed with what he brought to the table for Coach. So I had started looking, again, still skeptical because of what I had gone through. And now let me please mention, as much as we have been upset with Dooney and Burke, I've never had a Dooney strap break. Now, I know DJ King did, and oh my God, I couldn't imagine, because my crossbody, I carried everything in it. Now, I will even say that much. I have overloaded her. And if her strap broke on me, I almost couldn't be mad. I've had my laptop, not my laptop, but my iPad in there, my phone charger, a bottle of water, a wallet, snacks for Lucy, my inner fat girl, for those of you that don't know. And I've really had her packed in, and I've never had an issue with her. So when it came to my bags, the straps breaking with Coach, I wasn't used to that. It was something that I've got to kind of get adjusted to. But fast forwarding to last year, at the meet and greet, we went to Dooney and Burke, but we also went to a couple of other stores. I don't think anybody posted it. On my way back, coming through Indiana, there is an outlet, or is that Ohio? I think it's Fremont. So I believe it's Indiana. And I stopped at their Coach outlet. I purchased a bag that I have yet to use. I have yet to use it. I'm going to show you guys, and I think that I'm going to make it my business to use it. It is a beautiful Michigan City, Indiana. Yes, ma'am. That's exactly where I was. I love my shopping ladies. They know exactly where I am. I purchased this bag, and it is just a man's bag. It is a messenger bag. Tag still on it. I also bought some shoes. Did not pull those out. If you look at actually my first video on YouTube, where are my ladies at? Says what? Sonja Covington, who started her channel right after the meet and greet as well. Dooney Addict 615. My Pursuit of Happiness. You guys really pushed me. Military Mom. If it were not for you ladies, I would not be on this wonderful journey that I am. But I posted my first video, and it was actually June 16th. So tomorrow will be my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And I picked up this bag after that and just absolutely love it. And it's leather. The leather smells good. Now, it's not Florentine. Please don't mistake that. But it is a very nice bag. It's got plenty of room. It's got the major adjustable strap. I've just got it short for now. I've got a pocket in the front. Here we go. And this pocket goes all the way down to the bottom. So it is a very large pocket on the front. And this is something that I think Dooney can take some ideas on. The front pockets are the same, just like the Dooney and Burke setup in the front. But now look at this. This is a snap that has a pocket all the way down the back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dooney Addict 615. I could put my iPad in here. It's a little bit of padding to it, but this snaps it and it keeps it completely separated from my items in the bag. Now, I know this is a messenger bag, once again, so it's supposed to be for a man, but most of the items for men, I think, are unisex because we use their stuff too. That's not fair sometimes. They can use our stuff. We don't mind, I guess. But I love that. So this is one of the features that I looked at and I said, I'm going to really look forward to using this bag. It has so much accessibility. I'm almost ashamed to say that I've had it a year and have not used it. There's also the space in the back for it. Ironically, I bought this bag. Also, I bought two. I bought one for my niece for her birthday. And when I tell you, she's used it to pieces. She loves it. She's 19 now, but she was 18 at the time. She very much took great care of it. I can't even complain about that. But she definitely, it had its wear and tear. She doesn't have any corner wear on her bag, so I'm impressed with that. But needless to say, with Coach, I'm going to really start looking at them. The leather on this is supple. It's not so supple that it's puddling. Therefore, it keeps its structure. And like I said, this back pocket on the back, you can stick, just stuff you may need to get to really quickly. Keys, even this middle piece in the front, I'm sorry. If you want to stick your keys in there, if you're concerned about, it needs to have a little more security so it doesn't just fall out. So I'm really looking forward to using this bag, and I will do a review on how it wore for me. Now, the items that I've recently purchased, and I cannot blame anyone other than all of you everyone on YouTube because everyone was looking at these. And these are the new Coach bags that they've come out with. And it's kind of a spinoff of past bags for Coach, which is really smart. And a lot of times they've pulled the heritage from the older bags, which was the better leather, which was the quality was just so much more substantial. And so those are one of the things that I think Coach realized that they lost their way with, and they've made their way back with their new creative directory. So here is one of my newest bags, and I hate that the color is washed out on here. It is a pink. I don't think it, well, this tag came off, but I purchased this last weekend in actually, it was the Coach store in Aurora. My niece, same niece, graduated from high school, and her graduation was at Notre Dame University. So we decided to go up to the outlet and kind of do some shopping. And again, always big shout out to my sunshine. That's what I call her, because she will always be my sunshine. I'm so proud of you. And I want you to continue to go on and let this graduation be the third of many. All right, now back to this. This bag is gorgeous. The leather feels so good. There we go. And I love the embossing. This is absolutely beautiful. And just the quality of it. It feels like old Coach. It really does. And the strap, it's not an adjustable strap. And I'm truly a hobo girl by nature. So this does not bother me one bit. Dooney addict, stop it. You with the pink, it's okay. They made a brown one just for you. We'll get to this in a second. But the pink one for me, I thought the color was vibrant. It's an absolute beautiful color. And it's got the pocket on the back. Receipts. And it's a nice substantial pocket. So you can definitely stick your cell phone in there. And so that way you don't have to worry about constantly going into the bag to get things out of it. It's the standard setup, and it's almost like most bags. It's got the one pocket on the back, and then it's got the two on the front. And so that makes it very useful to be able to kind of section your things off. Again, I put my things in pouches. I just want to be able to preserve the inside of my bags. Not that my intent is to ever sell them, but just I like them pretty for me. And it makes it easier when I'm looking for things specifically. If I'm looking for medicine, if I'm looking for lotion or hand sanitizer, I know exactly where it is. And you don't want those things to waste in your bag. It's almost the worst. You don't realize how much alcohol they have in them because they will really begin to damage your bags. So this is the pink one. And I'm going to remove my phone before I forget. And the one thing that I like, and I know a lot of the ladies have purchased, are the straps from MK. On this journey that we have all been on lately with the making sure you explore other brands, those straps fit on here. So even though this is a shoulder bag, and I've got a day that I'm going out, I can now make this a crossbody bag with one of the MK straps. So that is just a heads up for any of you ladies that have been able to purchase this bag. I'm looking as people are typing through the chat, and these bags are going relatively quickly. They have I don't want to say just a summer palette of them, but there was this color, there was a teal, black as always, and a blue. The blue is gorgeous. I just had to stop myself at some point. I love the colors of the straps. This was definitely one of the reasons that made me decide to get the bags. The bag themselves are gorgeous. Please don't misconstrue that statement. But it's just anytime you have that extra added beauty to the bag that accentuates it, you really, you really do want to grab that. And with these, what is this? Canvas? I just forget the name of the strap, but it's web strap. It's so comfortable. It is just one of those things you don't have to worry about it digging into your shoulder. And, if you put a few things in there that you're not supposed to. The next one is the brown, and it's almost reminds me of their old luggage brown, and it is gorgeous. And this one's coming off a whole lot better on camera. It's not being washed out nearly as much. And just, I love that. So, so pretty. Does the MK Paris themed pouch work? I can check to see if that works. Yeah, I'll go grab that shortly. Now, this one, the strap is a darker brown, almost kind of like a cocoa, and a red strap. And Dooney Attic 615, I immediately thought of you. I know that you like natural, but I more so know that you love the red. And that pop of red with this strap really makes this bag make a statement. And I love that. With this one, it is the same setup. Like I mentioned, they had several. Now, I ordered, no judgment here, a white one. And the white one has a multicolor strap like this. So, of course, I had to buy the pouch to be prepared for that. With this, it's got all the colors. Well, no, let me rephrase that. There was a pink bag and there was a blue bag. So it wasn't, they really should have made bags with all these colors. That would have really been nice. But I ended up getting this so I would be able to use that with my pink bag, and I'll definitely use it with the neutral bag just because it's white. It'll go with just about anything. You lady talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go and grab the Paris pouch to see if it fits in here. I believe that it will. Give me just a moment. I am back. And this is the Paris pouch Dooney Attic is speaking of. And most of Michael Kors pouches are this size. So they are a substantial size. You guys are familiar with the setup. Back pocket, credit card slots in the front. Yes, I'm out of breath. Old and out of shape. Not two good combinations, but we're going to be okay, hopefully. If I pass out, somebody call the 911. This does fit in there. It fits in actually with room to spare. Now, the one thing, you do have to put it in at an angle because the mouth of this is not super wide, but it is wide enough that you can fit it in. Now, what I'm curious to see, what I have been carrying is is this burgundy? No, Bordeaux Solera. Love her. I have really been enjoying this bag. I went to the store the other day, so I put on the extended strap and carried it as a crossbody. Awesome bag. And I've got a ton of things in here. So let's see what will fit in here out of this bag. I've got the Kate Spade credit card. These are my quick cards, like my ID, the credit cards I the credit card I use the most and my debit card that I use the most. Just makes it a little bit easier to get to, a little bit of change in there. So this, and as I said, I always have pouches. So this is probably a little bit of everything. My medication, some makeup, antibacterial, all of that's in here. Now this fits in. And I also have my Solera wallet that was in the bag, and it is the wraparound, and it's got credit cards, checkbook in the back, and then other reward cards in the middle I use it for. And this goes in. Wow. Wait a minute. I think I'm in love here. Sunglasses. Now, these are wonderful. I have some other sunglasses, but I leave those around. I drop them. I put them in the wrong place. I got these from QVC. This is the cutest little thing. They fold up, and you can put them on. I love them, love them, love them. And then this way, fold them down, put them back up, and they are in a small case. So this goes in there as well. And my comb, I literally tissue that was in the front pocket, putting it in the pocket in there. My charger for my cell phone on the back wall. All of these things, I'm going to take this strap off because it's sticking in it's in the way. But everything that was in this bag is now in this bag. Oh, you have those sunglasses too? Yes, yes. So I am really impressed with how much this thing holds. That's a lot of stuff and still room enough to stick my cell phone. Well, I don't even have to stick my cell phone in there. I can stick my cell phone on the back pocket. Now, all this stuff is in here, and it's not even buckling. A little bit back here, but through the front, you're not getting the indentations because you've got so much stuff in it. This is, I'm more excited about this bag than I thought. So I don't know if you ladies are interested in this. It looks like the light saddle. The number is F as in Frank 72702. I'm not sure if that, nope, it's called the Just Hobo. See, reading is fundamental. And the SKU number on the bottom of it, I'll make sure that I post those at the end in case you guys are interested. But it's 92643-93807. And I will put this SKU at the end. Lord knows this is not going to work. Is it? Oh, maybe. There you go. Yep. I'll make sure I put it at the end though. All right. So did you ladies have any questions? I'm going to kind of glance through the chat. Yes, Dooney Addict 615. You need that bag. I think that you'll enjoy it. It's definitely one of those bags that will be able to take up a little bit of space, but you'll be able to take all the things that you need. I'm purse happy too. It's not heavy. No, it's not. The leather is substantial, but it's not a heavy carry at all. It can't be more than 2 pounds. So that's a good thing. And let's see. Yes, we cannot wait for the video from Sonja Covington, her reveal of which new coach purchase she made. Yes, we'll be looking forward to that. And good morning, Bag Hound. Hi, Patty Perez. And yes, Bag Hound, this, ironically, the hardware is probably the heaviest thing on the bag, but it is so substantial and it is gorgeous. It is one of those things that really adds character to the bag. I love the fact that, keep getting this turned around. I even like the detail on the buckle. So it allows you to get maybe a few inches if you're a little bit larger busted, or if you've got on a coat in the wintertime, you could get a few inches because these are adjustable. So you can take this off and, okay. But yeah, you can get a few inches and you can do that on both sides. And so that way you're able to really, yeah, so you get a few more inches on the side versus here. So that gives you about maybe another 3-inch strap drop. That's a good thing for sometimes when you need it. So I saw someone ask me, how do I store my bags? I keep them in their dust covers, but I take pictures and I put pictures on my, goodness gracious, pictures on my string. That way I'll know exactly what bag it is. And that is because if you have all of your bags in the dust covers, you see nothing but a sea of dust covers. That in itself would turn me completely off. And now I'm not trying to change a bag. And I have basically just made an investment to sit in the closet. I like to enjoy my bags. I switched out of them. I enjoy using them. So that's how I store them in order to be able to better pull out something different and to be able to see it. I think a lot of times the bags, once you put them in the dust covers, if they're just sitting in a room, it's almost out of sight, out of mind. And sometimes you forget what you have until someone else does a video, or you're out somewhere, you see someone, you're like, hey, that's a nice bag. Hey, I have that bag. So for that reason, I like doing it that way. I wish I had enough space and enough money and enough time to do the glass. And I know you've seen them on other people's channels, almost like the glass cabinets, because if you leave them out, they get dusty. And I don't know what maybe it's just my house, but I dusted last night and it seems like it was dust everywhere. Now I generally dust every week and it still was dust everywhere. So that's how I store them. And I wish I could have cabinets and be able to look at them. I think I would be able to definitely use them more often. But this right here works for me now. Yes. Now, what else are you guys talking about in the chat? Oh, Teresa Johnson, you put labels on your dust covers too? Yeah. It makes sense. Diva 9000X. I'm glad to know that it's not just my house. I for a minute I felt like, well, wait a minute. Am I the only person that, I dust? I really am. I'm not OCD. Well, let me take that back. I'm not OCD about that, but I do dust. I am kind of a neat freak when it comes to getting out the bed. Make sure I make the bed up at night, or make up the bed in the morning. So when I get in it at night. So for that, I'm kind of OCD for that. And let's see what else. B-Star Vibe. Thank you. Thank you. I think the pouch is really cute. I thought it was something that I could kind of use with everything, especially considering now that we are doing videos with regard to everything, including Dooney and Burke, and everything but Dooney and Burke. So I'm really enjoying being able to mix and match my accessories, my handbags, and just being able to use what works for me, not necessarily because of the brand, but because of the convenience for me. Now, Vader May is asking, can I do a video on them? I can. I'll definitely try and get that situated and bring that to you. So thank you so much for asking. Oh, I love you, Diva 9000X. Yes, we are each other's people because we definitely understand. We are a lot alike in so many ways. this entire handbag community. I think that we enjoy handbags, but we also realize that they have to be functional. And in living life and the other things that go with it, it's not always the most convenient, but we make do. And so we've all got a little OCD in us. So thank you so much for that. And Vader May, I do not have a purse room. I wish. This hair is killing me. I hate summer. My hair sheds in the summer and it sheds in the winter and just does its own thing. I kind of have my bags a little bit of everywhere. I would love at some point in life, if I have a big enough home, to be able to just because then I would just put them in the living room and it would be for all to see, but don't touch. They'd be all in glass. Oh, but yeah, I definitely want a designated purse area. I think it makes it a little bit easier for everyone. You're drinking coffee? I'm drinking iced coffee with a little bit of Bailey's. No judging, no judging. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And now, did anyone have any particular questions about the Coach items that I reviewed? I should have pulled up the measurements for that bag. So what I'm going to do is after I end the live, I'm going to post all of that so that along with the numbers for the bags, and I'm sure you ladies don't need a link for Coach, but I'll put one up anyway. There may be someone out there that's not familiar with shopping. They might be new to this handbag community. So let me just make sure that I have spoken to everyone. Again, I truly appreciate you guys coming over to my channel first thing Saturday morning. I know most of you that work Monday through Friday, this is the first day that you get to sleep in. And I appreciate you getting up and, watching me this morning. Now, I'm sure that 90% of you have no pants on, but there's no judging here. I'm so glad that I put pants on today because when Dooney at 615 asked me to go get something, I would have had to decline. So I'm glad that I was able to go look for that item for you guys. And yes, when I get the white bag with that multicolored strap, Carmen Hawkins, I will send it right over to my PA address to make sure that you check it out and make sure that it works well for me. I absolutely love the ladies in our handbag community. It's ironic when we say tribe, I think some people feel like it's kind of like a sorority or a fraternity, and to a certain degree it is, but there's no admission, there's no hazing, there's nothing you have to do to be a part of this, but just show up. And because you guys do show up every week and you're looking at all of our videos and taking time out of your life, out of your day, and I understand that it may be relaxing for you and we appreciate that, but there's a lot of footage on YouTube. And so to be relaxed, you could definitely watch something else. You don't have to watch us. And I believe I say this for all of the people that are in this handbag community that do videos. We appreciate that. We truly, truly do. And I'm going to wrap this up. I know that you ladies, it is now almost noon here and you guys can get started with your day. And I hope that you all have a wonderful Saturday. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing men that have birthed or donated, have been the biological fathers, as well as stand-in dads for people that just needed it. Grandfathers, uncles, just each and every one. I wish them a wonderful and happy Father's Day. I hope that you ladies that have had to possibly stand in for those men that may not have been able to, happy Father's Day to you too. I hope you have a good day, enjoy your weekend, and have a great week. And we will see you all tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. on Dooney Attic 615's channel. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much again. Bye.